Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. Your girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics are corn. I'm getting this money, it never get born. Load on my strap, they calling law. Fuck around and get clapped for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars, then it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash. Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin.
Yo, it's crypto blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are on point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, and just bloods do. Bad motherfucker, but in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's why crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Yo, it's NYBZ on the mic, coming through the mist, talking crypto and privacy things you can't.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready? Right.
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. Okay.
That's right, we're doing it live. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode. Look, we got Fed panic in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Something's going on. We're going to talk about it in today's episode. Hope everyone's doing well. Hit the like button as we get started on today's live stream. Jeez Louise, do we have... Listen, yesterday we actually talked about it, right? We went over the Fed minutes, and I guess the market needed a little bit more time to digest it for whatever reason. I have no clue. I have no clue why. Market's a little LD. AI Griff in the house. What's going on, brother? So that's a good question, man. I thought about it, and here's why no. So trading is a good question. I'm going to read it for those that might not be watching. They might just be listening in the background. AI Griff asks, he was thinking, because he sent me a, and this was actually, what you sent me is not new, man. That technology has been out for a couple of years now, and I'm sure it's gotten even better since then. But he sent me a tweet where it showed, I don't know what kind of doctor that would be considered. Would that be considered a radiologist? Or, I'm not sure. But they look at x-rays, right? And determine diseases and all that. So he was saying that an AI software pretty much just took his job. And he went over how AI could pick up on lung issues and diseases like in 5 seconds. And so he was saying, you know, my job is done. I don't know what I'm going to do, blah, blah, blah. The reason why AI won't take over trading is because trading is a zero-sum game. One person wins, another person loses. So it's you can't have like, well, you can say maybe AI trading bots like Bloodalytics and stuff will be the only ones trading, but at the end of the day, it's a zero-sum game, and you won't have like some crazy massive AI that just takes all the money. No, there has to be two sides to the trade, right? If AI is buying, someone has to be willing to sell. So that game it's the last game that's going to be. That's why you got to sign up for Bloodalytics. Scalpalytics Pro 2, man. You ain't going to have much other to do than trade. Wisdom Bar says, blood is in the streets. Ain't miss a beat. We dumping on repeat. Bars. Yes, bars. 10 pounds in the building. What's going on? Trading is not zero sum entirely. Maybe not entirely, but very close. Very close. I get what you're saying. Very close to being zero sum. Very close, my friend. All right, today, let's get into it. Look at some of these trades, see what's going on in these streets. Bloodalytics, of course, .com is where you need to be. We launched the new free Zcash parameter pack for you, baby. It's live. It's live. Go check it out, bloodalytics.com. It's free. It's free too for all subscribers. If you're already a subscriber, you get it free. Okay, so what are parameter packs? If you guys don't know, it's basically like, you know, when you look at any system on, well, not any, some don't have parameters or inputs, but most systems do on TradingView. Right, so if I go over here to TradingView really quickly, and man, we got a lot of flopping and groping today, boy. Another flop and grope day, with the exception of Ethereum. Ethereum is doing well. We'll take a look at that at the bottom there in a minute. Bitcoin trying to make up his mind. It's just flopping and groping. But if you look at, you know, you open up an indicator on TradingView, sometimes or many times, you may not have this many, but you have inputs, parameters that you can adjust to change the behavior of the system. And you know, it's great for if you have an indicator that you want to map to multiple instruments, securities, or whatever you're trading. You want to have those inputs there for tunability, right? You want to be able to tweak that stuff. So parameter packs, I run through my system, back test it, retest it, distill it, and we give you 5 top performing combinations, right? So you get that for free, ladies and gentlemen, for Zcash 1 minute chart on Binance. All right, so make sure you, if you're a subscriber, go over to bloodalytics.com and just download it. And it's a text file. It's nothing but a text file, and you can't. Access denied. I'll fix that. I don't know what's going on there. Not sure what is going on there. We'll have to fix that. But at any rate, that's what you'll be able to do. Download it on bloodalytics.com. It's just a text file with a couple of parameters. I wanted to actually show you that. I wish I could show you that. I'll have to figure out how to show you that. Maybe tomorrow's episode. If it was zero sum, the spreads would be garbage across all derivatives. It is close. It's a rounding error. I agree. Yeah, that's what I said. I agree. It's close. Not 100% absolute zero sum, like you said, but it's close enough to where for most people you get that effect of zero sum. So parameter packs are live, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the new one that's free for you for Zcash. I'll be dropping more param packs for other pairs for free. Part of the perks of being a subscriber. So we'll have, of course, your paid ones like the silver 15-minute swing trading system that's available. You only pay for the ones that are not free. You only pay a one-time fee. One-time fee, and then you get lifetime upgrades. You know, when we come out with new parameter packs, you get them for free. So it's a really good deal. It's a really good deal. Bloodalytics.com for more information on that. Now, quickly, let's take a look at coin market cap. I'm gonna do a refresh really quickly. Let's do a refresh. So we have on coin market cap, fear and greed index at 11. So we did bounce off the lows of 5, which is like, it's a double, but damn. You know, it's like crazy how much fear there is in the markets. And honestly, with cause. We got Iran, US situation heating up. Iran just shut down partially the Strait of Hormuz, which is the major hub for all crude oil, or most of the crude oil in the world goes through the Strait of Hormuz, because it's like a shortcut, right? If you don't do that, you gotta like go all the way around the bottom of Africa continent. It's like crazy. So that was that has been partially shut as a warning sign, I guess, to the US. Warning shot. So things are escalating, things are heating up. Crude oil hasn't popped yet, but I think because it's kind of like it was a telegraphed move and it wasn't a complete shutdown. But I'm assuming if we continue escalating, the US that is, escalating this unnecessary war against Iran, leave them niggas alone. God damn. It's like, man. Prospector in the building. Yeah, man, let's get this lights up. This is ridiculous. Those packs are cool, but did you know the Dow's over 50,000? Yeah, man. Listen. You know why? You know why it's going to be a melt up? Ultimately, we're going to get a crazy crash in stocks. But you know why it's going to be a melt up in stocks? Because guess what stocks represent? Price per earnings. Earnings. The more AI is adopted by these publicly traded companies, the more they're going to lay off people. Guess what? The lower their overhead. And what does that do? Increase your top and your bottom, your top, your left, your right side earning, all of the earnings. All of your earnings. Your earnings go up. The margins widen. You get more profit margins. That means more expensive stocks. And don't have inflation added in there as well. But if you map it to, let's say, something that isn't dying, like the dollar, you map the Dow to gold, it is actually down big time. Big time. So it is a trick that they are playing with the ill-informed, but I know you guys aren't ill-informed. You guys know what's going on. I got the real steppers watching crypto. Blood. Well, damn, I thought those are monthly prices. You're giving this out for free. Well, yeah, the parameter pack is a one-off for the silver. These are monthly prices right here. But again, once you subscribe to any of these, you'll be able to buy parameter packs for, let's say you sign up for Scalpalytics Pro, Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? And you want just a one-time pack. You can set it up yourself. You don't need the link. You just want it yourself. You want to buy. At some point, we may have Solana pack up there. You can just purchase a one-off of the Solana pack, one-off of the BNB pack. You won't get the updated parameters that I keep on a link for you, but you'll be able to have 5 parameters that's fresh and profitable for you. So that's how that works. Yep, that's how that works. All right, so Enso in the building. What's going on? So let's take a look at really quickly the markets, because we are flopping and groping. What the freak is going on? Bitcoin, not a good day for right now as far as Bitcoin goes. We tried to go short, then we went long, then we went short, then we went long. Now we're going short, now we're going long. let's make up our mind. We haven't seen this type of like literally no movement during the US zone. Look at this in a while. So that means, guess what? You gotta stick to it. You gotta stay in there. It's a 1% channel during the middle of the trading US trading zone. What's about to happen? And I mean, you can see the coil coming right now. I mean, look at this. Boom. That's one. Something like that, but really it's more so like that. Look at that. Yeah, that's how you draw it. You want more touches on that ass, baby. On that ass, you want more touches. See, if I'd have done that, it would have been slightly off. One touch, really. You don't count the pivot, the line. So you don't count this as a touch. I mean, you do, but you're counting the subsequent touches after the first one. So we only got one touch there. So what you want to do is like a piece to a puzzle. You want to lock it in and get multiple pieces to the puzzle. So again, that's the first touch. We really don't count that. You want to see 2 or more touches after the first one. So 3 touches or more, honestly, is how you can look at it, right? So boom, first touch here, second touch here, third touch here. So what we have going on here, guys, is literally by, I would say, 12 o'clock today, we should make a move, up or down. AI says, what the F is in Iran that we keep going in there? It's not oil. Yeah, you're damn right. It's not. Maybe it's an alien crashed alien device or ship, or let me say this. I don't know if you guys know about the news. This is off topic and it's some real woo-woo stuff. But there is apparently a crashed ship, alien ship, somewhere overseas. I've heard there's multiple, but this particular one is so huge they couldn't move it. It's so big they couldn't move it. It's so big that they built a building around it to hide it. And this is not lore. This is not some like, conspiracy. No, we have sitting congressmen openly saying that he's trying to get over there to investigate it, to see what's going on, but he's being roadblocked. Iran is ancient, bro. It's called Persia. Yes, been here for a long time. I'm sure there's a craft under Antarctica. I understand making money, but how do they expect people to buy their products if people don't have jobs? Well, my friend, I think we're at the event horizon. We're at the end. This is the same. We're literally living through the singularity. We're witnessing this. It's historic. It's and this is why these countries have to continually dangle the carrot and keep us preoccupied with wars, so that it doesn't look like it's their fault. The AI situation is indirectly still these lawmakers' fault. You know why? Because they weren't proactive in doing something about it. To this day, I don't see any politicians or any laws or any bills, I should say, on the floor to assist people or make some type of transition with this AI stuff, man. It is going to get very chaotic out here, guys. I'm trying to tell you seriously. No, all jokes aside, hide your kids, hide your wives, because there will be massive layoffs, and I'm not talking about the burger flippers. I'm talking about you, soldier boy. You got to get ready. I'm talking about educated, skilled, career-led individuals. Not people with jobs. I'm talking about people with careers, 20-year careers, specialized careers, doctors, as the radiologists, as AI Griff sent me on Twitter. High salary, white collar jobs are about to be eliminated, and ain't no replacing them. It's called structural unemployment. That means once that job is out of here, that job is out of here. There's no replacing it. They don't need to replace it. Straits closed, energy stocks up, sanctions will be high, and Bitcoin and crypto will be used to move the money. Ah, that's a great theory. Info. Logan Nasty said, thankfully we have Trump here. He will save us all. And Newsom in the wings to provide the vision. Logan Nasty always coming with the sarcasm. Yeah, man. Trump is done. He's completely folded. And I'm sorry, man. I hate to do this and throw shots. Anybody that's still supporting Trump, you're literally no better than the Democrats, the Democrats, the demons. You're drinking Kool-Aid too. It might be a different color, but you're drinking Kool-Aid. There's no way you can sit up here and say Trump is, doing what he said he was going to do when he got in office. No. He's not. He's done a complete 180. And this is from a person that's supported and voted for him 3 times. I'm sorry, I don't call a spade, man. I don't, my bullshitter meter is on point. I don't play that shit, man. No. Trump is definitely failing the American people, the true American people that voted for him. We don't want endless wars. For what? We don't want to be helping Israel, the Zionists, in their missions. Focus on home, which was the goal initially, but things change. China has robo traffic cops out here now directing traffic. They are so ahead. You're so right. As I support Trump until we can't figure out the difference between a man and a woman. I hear that, bro. I hear that. So markets are chop suey right now, man. I mean, it's a tough day. Ethereum, is hanging in there. We do have so far it's been a profitable trading session. It has been a profitable trading session so far with Ethereum, not so much with Bitcoin, but it beats like that. That's why I give you 2 pairs. I suggest you trade both of them during the sessions, just to smooth things out over time. But you are currently in a profitable short that we've taken. We went long here at 9.39, took 50% of our profits up here. Then we turned around and went short, took 50% of our profits right here. Then we took another 25% of our profits right there. Tomorrow, what I'm going to do, hopefully this will be the first one, I'll trial balloon it. I'm going to do just literally some background music. Maybe we'll get 10 pounds and send us some music. Background music. live charts trades. No me talking, nothing. Just straight charts, straight trading live for a few hours in the morning before I go live at 11 o'clock. So look out for that tomorrow. Hopefully I can set that up, because I have to, the issue is I have to automate some things, right? So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. But yeah, that's what we might be doing tomorrow. If not tomorrow, next week. But I'm going to try to pull it off tomorrow. We shall see. Let's take a look at some tweets here. Robert says total market cap dips to 2.28 trillion, down 2.16% in 24 hours amid Fed's hawkish FOMC minutes, hinting at possible rate hikes. Now, when we ran the Fed minutes into AI, I don't know about you. We did this yesterday live, 2 p.m. yesterday. Go back and watch it. It was a very interesting read. But we ran it through the AI, asked it to explain it to us like a freshman at Harvard. And I think it did a pretty good job, but I personally didn't get. And y'all let me know, did you get a hawkish tone from the summary that we got from the AI? I didn't get a hawkish tone. I don't know. Maybe. I have to go back and look at it again. But this guy is saying that the markets are down because the Fed's minutes were hawkish. See, they got to map something to it every time. You got to make an excuse for a move down or a move up. Now, could definitely be, and I think this is definitely part of it. We got ETF outflows. They've been persistent. So that means the boomers are selling Bitcoin through their retirement funds. Outflows are going crazy right now. Going absolutely crazy. Here's another tweet. Bitcoin's ETFs record heavy net outflows in the US. Bitcoin sees largest ownership transfer in history, he says. This is out of CoinDesk. Crypto markets feel the chill. Base, EtherFi, reorganized layer 2 landscape. I don't know if y'all heard about this. Shout out to, I forgot who put it in the YouTube premium members room. But there's a shakeup over at Coinbase. And with the base devs, they're a little upset in the direction that Base is going, apparently. And you got people quitting and devs leaving and all this stuff. What is going on? What the hell is going on? We're going to take a look at the macro charts here in a minute, see which direction the markets are telling us sentiment-wise. We're going with the Bloodalytics overlay. But I just want to go over some key developments overnight. So Coin announces that its layer 2 network Base will move away from the OP stack, the open source modular roll-up framework developed by Optimism that currently powers it. Oh boy. Sip my tea on that one. The OP stack enables chains such as Base and Unichain to operate as low-cost Ethereum secured layer 2s, fully capable with Ethereum virtual machine, EVM, and align with Optimism broader superchain vision. Again, I'm gonna be right. History's gonna show Crypto Blood right yet again on the fact that I've been saying for 2-3 years, maybe even longer, L2s will be eliminated. No need. You know why there's no need? Because ETH won't succeed. So if ETH don't succeed, layer 2s will bleed. Bars. Seriously. If my thesis was that Ethereum itself would not survive. So there's for sure no reason for a layer 2. To the contrary, I gave you that's one argument, but I also looked at the opposite, which is if ETH succeeded, layer 2s aren't needed either, because in order for ETH to succeed, it would need to scale at the base level, at the layer 1 or layer 0, I call it, layer 1 level. So both scenarios sees a layer 2 ecosystem unnecessary. Unnecessary. I've been telling you guys that forever. I said trade the layer 2s, but just know it has a shelf life. It has a half-life, I should say, that is very, very short. The blockchain report says got way too many layer 2s and bullshit protocols out there. You're right, bro. It's a calling. It's a calling going on, and it's a health. We need it. It's too much bullshit out here in these crypto blockchain streets. If ETH fails, L2 is trash. Absolutely. If ETH succeeds, L2s are trash, in my opinion. Greed is the problem, 10 Pound says. L2 died when Sol got popular. Exactly. There you go. Spot on, AI. Nope, you're not an anomaly on that. Absolutely. And okay, the future is a scalable layer 1. Point blank, period. Having to jump through hoops to get to this and that, and that's not a realistic, real world implementation of a technology. You cannot have a scalable implementation where is a layer 2. I'm saying for the broader usage, right? You want this thing to be in the hands of everybody. You can't require people to get one token, to swap for another token, to do what they need to do, then swap back. It's too many steps. It needs to be layer 1, native scaling. That's the only way it's gonna work. And I'm not saying Solana is the all end all be all. There might be something that comes. Listen, this again, AI, quantum computers, God only knows what the hell is going to be created in the near future as far as a blockchain or decentralized technologies. So a lot of drama going on right now over at Coinbase. A lot of drama. People are very pissed. So we'll see what happens, man. There. Another one out of CoinDesk talking about crypto markets drown in red as Bitcoin falls to 68,000. We're going to look at the macro chart here in a minute. Traders are bracing for a heavy week of macro events, including Fed minutes. We talked about that and showed that yesterday. Core PCE report. When did the core PCE come out? When did core PCE come out? Did it come out today? No, but unemployment claims came out. Down, apparently. 206 versus 223. They can lie all they want, guys. We know the truth. We know the truth. Tomorrow, though, is core PCE. We want to see this number. Well, I don't give a flying you know what. I'm sure neither do you. But we're going to play the dog and pony show and say the Fed is really salivating at the mouth, waiting for this core PCE price index so they can make their decision for March. How many people think they are going to drop a 1 if you think they're going to lower rates in March? Drop a 2 if you think they're going to, well, do I want to do a 2? Drop a 1 if they're lowering. Drop a 2 if they're hiking. Drop a 0 if they're pausing and keeping it where it is. Pausing on those draws. I forgot AI Grip had that phone. Shout out to AI Grip for really using the blockchain tech as it is intended to be. He says here, I've also had the Solana Seeker phone for about 3 months. It's really nice. Good apps with DApp Store. Free service through Helium. They are ahead of the game. All right. El Camino says 1. They're dropping rates. Mark says 0. Prospector says 0. Enzo 1. A-Rock 0. I don't know, guys. 0 is winning so far. Nobody's saying 2 though. And that's what I'm saying. Like, apparently the narrative today on X, the sentiment is that crypto markets are down because we're now scared that they're going to raise interest rates next month. I don't buy it. And neither do you. I don't buy it. I don't think that's what's going on here. Fed officials split on where interest rates should go, minutes say. Divided Fed officials at the January meeting indicated that further interest rate cuts should be paused for now and could resume later in the year only if inflation cooperates. Some officials even entertained the notion that rate hikes could be on the table and wanted the post-meeting statement to be more closely reflected a two-sided description of the committee's future interest. They ain't hiking shit. I mean, they need to, but they're not hiking anything, ladies and gentlemen. They're not hiking anything. That's the dog and pony. They're not hiking anything. It's either a 0 or a 1. Like you guys said, it's a rate cut or a rate pause. I'm going for a rate pause. I'm in the 0 camp. I think there's going to be another rate pause. They're not going to do anything until Warsh is in the seat, I think. Personally. Before we wrap up, I do want to go over the macro chart. Okay, we got a breakout to the upside out of the pennant. So if my technical analysis is on point, we keep this is on the 1 minute, so very, very granular. But if we keep this breakout for maybe another 30 minutes, so another 30 candles or so, I'll give you 60 candles, but another 30 candles or so, we should be off to the races to the upside, ladies and gentlemen. Just giving you a free trade alert there. Either way, I feel a COT first week of a cuts first week of March. Let's take a quick look before we wrap up, and make sure you hit that like button, ladies and gents, please. I don't know what the likes look like, but the likes be looking dismal. So let's get the likes up, please. If you like the content you're seeing, subscribe to the channel as well. If you're not, you see these live streams and think about it. Are you subscribed to Crypto Blood? Even though it doesn't matter anymore. That algo metric is, I think they've done away with that. It's some other metric they're using to alert people. But at any rate, look at this, man. Let's just draw it up really quickly. Remember, we're putting the pieces to the puzzle together. Putting the pieces to the puzzle together. We're gonna just level that out like that. Bada boom, bada bing. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Let's bring this out. A pump soon, just a technical pump. Not anything like major. I'm not talking about a trend reversal or anything. I'm just saying on the 1 minute there was a breakout forming there, it seemed. So for the day, intraday we could get a breakout to the end of the day, right? That's what I'm talking about, potentially. But I mean, you see where we're headed, right? We're headed to see Elmo. I mean, it's just this. So, at which point, it's funny we see this. At which point here, I think we get a hard pump. Just from a technical standpoint, we're gonna get a hard relief rally because we've been bleeding for a while. I think we get a slight relief rally there, maybe up to the trend line here of 68,000. I'm gonna just round it up to 69. A move up to 69 and then maybe move back down. So that's it for today, guys. Appreciate everyone coming in, checking me out. Again, tomorrow I might try to do the first literally just live trading stream, no talking, no commentary, just showing free trades in the morning, 9 o'clock until probably like, might do 9 or 8 till 10:30, something like that. And then I go live at 11. So we'll see how that works. Elmo's World. There you go, Mike. You know where he's at. He's waiting with open hands, open arms. Elmo's over there waiting with open arms, ladies and gentlemen. He's waiting. So yeah, we'll see. I can pull that off tomorrow. Ali, what's going on, brother? Yeah, that's a good point. As far as Sol versus ETH, Apple versus Android, I don't know, man. I don't think we have the Apple yet. We might have the Android, i.e. Sol. But the Apple, maybe Sol is Apple. Android, I don't think we have the ETH yet. ETH isn't an Android yet, man. I think ETH is going to just wither away. Yeah, let's get those likes up, man. 12 likes, 78 views. Come on, man. Got to do more better. Make sure you hit the like button, share the stream, and join the team. Bloodalytics.com. Param packs are out. We're going to be rolling them out. I got the infrastructure built out now for rolling out Param packs and in a very efficient way now. Matter of fact, let me just show you what the Param pack looks like. Let me see here. Should be able to pull that off like this. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. So this is Param pack. This is the Param pack for Zcash. We just get 5 combos, and you just plug those in. They're the top profitable params. Okay, so all you gotta do is just plug that in, and you're Gucci, All right. That's it, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. I will check y'all tomorrow. Peace.
No gin on the beat. It's the rundown. Everything you need to know. It's the rundown. show, it's the rundown. And I ain't even capping on this. Crypto blood covering every topic on this. Welcome to the show, who didn't let me go? Breaking down the facts, there's more you need to know. Crypto politics and culture, always keep it real. Teaching you the truth, showing you how I feel. Stay informed with me, and I break it down with ease. Every single day, bringing expertise. Current events and trends, I analyze with care. Knowledge is the power that we all can share. Yeah, y'all, hit that like button. Share the stream, and join the team. And you already know what the fuck going on. Shout out to my nigga Crypto Blood.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live. Okay.